daughter's out of school today for Labor Day, which makes me so incredibly happy. So I'm going to whip up her very favorite stuffed bagel bites this morning. It's minimal ingredients. I usually have everything on hand. I started out with a cup of self-rising flour. You can also just use normal flour and add baking powder and a little bit of salt. I'm doubling the recipe today because we eat these so quick. Now you need equal parts plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I like to get as much of this liquid out as possible. The more liquid that you have in your Greek yogurt, the harder it is to knead your dough, and it's going to be a little bit more sticky. And that's it. That is literally the dough. I'm gonna mix this until it's pretty well combined, and then we will flip it on here and knead it. Also, if you don't have a dough hook for mixing, you need to get one. It works so much better than a whisk. I'm just kneading this about 10 turns until it forms a fully smooth dough. And there's our dough. Since I doubled this is gonna make 16 bagel bites. The typical recipe makes 8. Now we need to evenly divide these. Once the dough's divided, you're gonna take a little triangle and then you're going to just flatten this out because we're gonna be stuffing these with cream cheese about this size. I just chopped up my cream cheese into these little squares. I like to use a third less fat cream cheese when I can find it. Now you just take your little circle and fold it up and make a ball. Make sure to get it all the way closed so that your cream cheese does not come out while it's baking. I like to give it a nice roll. And there's our first bagel bite. It's time to season these. First, we need to do a little egg wash on top. I'm just gonna use some egg whites. Get them nice and coated so the seasoning sticks to them. My husband just texted me. I love you, beautiful. He's working today. I wish he was off. It's a very sad day because I always season these with everything but the bagel seasoning, but I am fresh out of it. Today, per Juliet's request, we're gonna do some cinnamon sugar. Then for the others, I'm just gonna do some basic sesame seeds, 2 of this garlicky spicy for Jared and I, and then I'm gonna do the final 2 with some chili crunch seasoning. I could pop this whole tray in the oven, but I'm just gonna do them in my air fryer at 325 for 10 to 12 minutes. I can do 5 at a time in here. These are gonna bake for 10 to 12 minutes, so I will see you after they're done. Here are how the delicious bagel bites turned out. These are about 100 calories and 6 grams of protein each. And then for the girls, I'm just pairing theirs with some chicken sausage and then some oranges today. And I'm gonna have 2 with a protein coffee. I'll have the full recipe written in the caption, but I promise these are so delicious and so easy to make. Your whole family will love them.